Hello out there, and welcome to another edition of the North Pole Nightly News. I'm Ryan Fitzpeppermint here with Happy Heather and Jolly McJingles. All right, Heather, let's hear about that weather tonight.
Welcome to the Weather with Heather. Make sure your snow tires are on because an ice storm is coming our way. We asked an icy road what they say to truckers. The road replied, "Wanna go for a spin?"
Okay. Jolly, let's hear that breaking news story of the day.
Slay what? A local elf won the lottery today, estimated to be around $187 million. He is now the wealthiest elf in the North Pole. Back to you, Ryan.
I wonder if he's interested in giving me a loan. Got a nice business idea for some flip-flops here at the North Pole. Some beachwear. Okay, now let's turn it over to Santa for another special weekly interview.
We have a very special guest with us today. Why don't you tell us your name?
I'm Frank and I'm 5.
Thank you for joining us today, Frank. I'm so happy you're here. To get started, tell me what you'd like for Christmas this year.
A basketball and a real dinosaur.
I'd be happy to get you a basketball, but not so sure about the real dinosaur. They're not easy to tame. The last boy who got a real dinosaur for Christmas ended up on my naughty list the following year. Perhaps a toy one would be better. Frank, what was your favorite sport from the elf games?
I like hockey. He smelled the cookie.
Oh, I love hockey too. But it would be very hard for me to play smelling cookies all over the place. I just might eat them all up. I know you've been a good boy this year, helping out so much at home.
Yes. I even did the dishes. And I made my dinner. And I made all the beds.
I'm so happy to hear that. Keep up the good work. So how did you like my book?
I really like reading the elf games.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Before I go, do you have any questions for me?
Santa, are you really real?
Frank, I'm as real as the wind, as real as the snow. I'll see you on Christmas, but for now I must go. Thank you so much for joining me today, Frank, and have a Merry Christmas.
Frank, thank you so much for taking the time to come on and speak with Santa this week. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Right before we go, guys, let's catch the local sports of the evening. Off to you, Jolly.
Thank you, Ryan. The Blue Seals, not to be confused with the Navy Seals, are slaying it this season when they beat the Arctic Penguins 35-8, or as we like to call it, a snowman. Tomorrow, we have the Rowdy Reindeer taking on the Gift Wrappers, so stay tuned.
Thanks, Jolly. Let's just hope the gift wrappers can keep it together without becoming unraveled. Thank you for watching the North Pole Nightly News, where we still need a tagline.